music for any of you fans out there. Welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And this one, touchdown inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Gotta be lying. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. We go with a design keeper. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Give on second here to Blue. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
This time it's a passing play. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ready.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. George Pickens the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Got it. Ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
1970 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Ward off the play fake. That's complete to Alec Iomanner. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Ken. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it.
Back to the well again. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's the Cowboys out in front. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
On the set.
Ready to go with our second quarter.
19
Titans
19
with the ball and a chance to score.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Let's go.
Pollard can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
On the sneak, here's Ward. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans start to fight back for their first points of this game. All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed.
Here we go.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. The Titans can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
Man in motion here. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Go. Ready.
It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know, there's a flag on the play. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. So 1st down from the 41.
Ready. 19 Chargers. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Shot.
From the gun, it's Ward. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Come back in. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Third and long for him here. Downfield to DK. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
70 Timberwolf.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And what will they dial up on third and short?
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go.
Blue here from the pistol. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On the 6.
So first down from the 41.
Set up. 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Looking for a pass on second and short. And screen here to Blue. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready, set.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Panther and the Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's a gain of 10. And the Cowboy first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
19 tight. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
Ward's going to throw it. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he'll just throw it away and send us, Brock, into the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now.
Lou gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Okay, ready?
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
He's going to throw this one. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Dragon 6. Here we go. Set. Gravity Lions. Mustang 19.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Big strike here to Williams. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Blue running to the right. Shoots away from one. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Up the middle, Blue. And what a hit there. Oh, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do. Knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
This is caught by Blue. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Blue. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
18, Pioneer. Viking, 18. Warrior, 70.
Pass play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it at the 6! And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Just about a yard to the markers. They're going to take the risk and go for this. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. It's his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Go, check. Go. Here we go. Check.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Ward. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Into the hands of Ocampo. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Titans have a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Now Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Crack all 80. Crack all 80.
Now it's Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
69. Here we go. Here we go.
Now looking to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw it. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And we are still tied in the fourth.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Check, bounce check, check. 70 Lions. Check up.
Another carry for him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 19 tight. That's 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Going to throw this one. Ward. On the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans pushing to get within range for a game winner. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's back to throw. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34. 154 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And late in the 4th, we stay tied.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Here he is to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Okay, break.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing now. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Titans take over with a chance to win this game.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
60 Bison. 6, go.
He'll look to throw it. Okonkwo brings it in. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. This is from 35 out on the left hash. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And it's a pretty unlucky return indeed. Out of bounds back at the 13-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Hey. 19, Charger, 19.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win.